Okay, we got a 3-4 with shelters. Let's see what's going on here. Attacks. There are no attacks, trashing Masquerade, Apprentice, and Procession. How good is Procession going to be this game? You've got Masquerade on 3, which is pretty good. Advisor, Ironmonger, Procession, all spammable 4s. Apprentice, Grave Robber, Treasury, like spammable 5s. Yeah, Procession's going to be pretty freaking good. Plus buy. Well, there's Workshop and Talisman for gaining. Procession for gaining, and Grave Robber for gaining. Well, I feel like... See, here's the thing. Like, the payload of this entire thing is Grave Robber. Apprentice is great draw, given that Grave Robber gains good stuff. I mean, you can gain all sorts of good stuff. But a lot of times I overestimate the strength of Grave Robber as a payload to an engine. And seeing as how it's the only one here, I mean, there is a lot of synergy. Procession is synergy, all these gainers, synergy, I mean, and Procession is really good here, especially for the purpose of enabling Grave Robber, but like, I've just lost games to big money when Grave Robber is the payload of my engine, even with good enablers. So, like, I'm uncomfortable with it. Draw here. How are you going to draw cards? Advisor, Apprentice, Masquerade. I mean, it's not the best. It could be much better. I mean, I think whether or not I'm going to play big money, I'm going to open Masquerade and Ironmonger. But I'm really not sure. I mean, there's no alt VP. I'm sorely tempted to... That was awful. I'm sorely tempted to go for big money strategy. Do I get a talisman here? Whatever, we're going to go for the engine. We're going to get a talisman. I should have considered opening talisman, actually. Two Necropolises. And $4. I love $4. I want more draw. Yeah, give me a Masquerade. Joseph 2302 says he would have opened with Talisman. I at least should have thought more heavily about opening with Talisman. Treasury. What do I get? Processions? Advisors? Ironmongers? I don't want Advisor yet. Masterpiece is good with Masquerade Big Money. Yeah, it's good. I mean, I'm still not positive that the engine is actually best here. That. Yeah, I think Workshop is just outclassed by Talisman. Oh, I missed you, Hovel. And by miss you, I mean didn't miss you at all. put that back. We're going to process this Masquerade. Copper. Ironmonger. And I think it's time for a couple of advisors. Hi, Hovel. You are always welcome here, no matter what Adam says. I love you. Evie says, I've lost faith in the engine. What exactly do you mean by that? You mean in this particular board, or with Grave Robber as the payload, or engines in Dominion in general? Because that last one, I don't think I agree with. See, the problem with this is I don't want to draw that. You know what? I could Procession a Necro. That's not the worst thing ever. And potentially, what? I mean, that's all that's going to happen. What else am I going to draw that makes me happy? An advisor? Yeah, let's go for it. Get out of here. Thanks, deck. More advisors. We need to draw all the cards. You know, I actually knew those were the last two cards in my deck. My other Procession and my Advisor. I knew that. So knowing that, that's totally the right call, because you would rather draw the Advisor. You want to give yourself the chance to. Oh, hi, Hovel! This particular board with Grave Robber is the payload. That's the answer to my question that I asked forever ago. Bye, Hovel. See you soon. I think there's a pretty good chance that Hovel is going to go into the Trasharooski here. On this turn. Oh, he knows I've got the Hovel in my hand. He should deny the Masquerade so that I have to keep it. Oh, he didn't. Big mistake by Evie. I'm just trolling. That was probably the right call. I think... do I want to play one of these Ironmongers to guarantee I have a Village effect? Yeah, that's smart, isn't it? Let's do that. In fact, let's play all the Ironmongers. We can process advisors. Let's Masquerade. You can have that Hovel. There you go. Trash a Crapper. Let's process Grave Robber. But hold on. Play it twice, then trash it. I can't get the Grave Robber back if I do that. What's in the trash? An advisor. Let's play... Let's Grave Rob Advisor into Grave Robber. Draw it. Then process Grave Robber. And get more stuff from the trash. That feels pretty good. Get 2 advisors from the trash. I have $3 in my deck. That was a little irresponsible. Should have paid closer attention. Well, I'd rather gain more things. Or I could process the advisor just to gain a Grave Robber, and then Grave Rob singly from the trash. I think that's better. In which case I could have played this turn a little more smart. let's get some Masquerades. That's a good card. I need to get some money in my deck. I should totally do that. Next time I procession something, I'll probably get a treasury. So Masquerade, Masterpiece, big money. How many provinces would that have right now? I'm leaving you for another green card. Yeah, let's stop trashing things. It's nothing personal. She is just bigger, if you catch my drift. That's an interesting way of putting it. Masquerade first. Trade coppers. Process Grave Robber for surezies. Do I know what I'm doing? No. But a bunch of stuff just happened there, and I have like a billion more cards. How many Grave Robbers do I have? Like, you have a disturbing talent for robbing graves. I don't want you to play Grave Robber. Lol. I mean, do I know what's in my deck? No. I just did some things that seemed good, and I can't. I don't know. This is a pretty good start to your day. That's a good thing to do, I guess. Here I'm going to try and get points. Yeah. Points are pretty good. There's a treasury in the trash. That's pretty sweet. Treasures are pretty boss. Just going to deny the procession.